it's really hard to have plans in place to mitigate that. But on the other hand, you do have to, work on the weekend and figure out what is our plan B and C, and how do we react to this, and how do we stay in
Right.
business, and how do we survive this perfect storm that suddenly happened to us.
Yeah.
Right? So
I think what you said encapsulates entrepreneurship in a nutshell, right? It's
Yeah.
planning for the unexpected. And I've heard you give your story several times, and you had a lot of those moments in the roller coaster of being an
Yeah.
entrepreneur, and it's planning for the unexpected. It's planning for what you can't plan for almost, right? Like being able to pivot and navigate those times of uncertainty and change.
yeah.
And, I think going back to this specific situation, I think we really saw a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? When people started to see those red flags, then everyone started getting spooked and urging their companies to pull money out, which then it becomes a prisoner's dilemma, right? Like there's literally no upside to keeping your money there, because if the bank fails, you lose. If you take your money out, you're okay. If you take your money out and the bank fails, well, then you have your money. There was like no winning option for staying there necessarily. And so once that momentum picked up, it just became, a self-fulfilling prophecy of what was to happen there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know that there's really, blame or responsibility to pass around, but it's something to note of how things can change on the dime, with the momentum shifting in the perception of, bankers, of investors and clients' minds with what's going on at the bank. And it can just flip on a dime.